Yo, what's going on, everybody? Xanthus Vice here, and we are back with some more uh, Duet Night Abyss. Hope you guys have a great day today. Yeah, sorry about not streaming for the past couple days. I honestly meant to, but I'll just be honest. Shit just hit the fan when it came to, like, having to do a bunch of stuff last minute and everything. And, yeah, fortunately didn't really have time to stream. And I planned to yesterday. I was trying to do Duet Night Abyss at the night, and I didn't even fucking notice. We had the update the same freaking night. And it's like, fuck. And I was like, okay, maybe I can at least do it like 10 p.m. or midnight. No, servers were still down for maintenance. It's like, fuck. And I was like, okay, let's try punching Grey Raven. But I'm like, oh, fuck, right. They also have their update coming up. So, yeah. That's why things got a little hectic and I couldn't stream yesterday. So, that's why I'm doing it today. I will actually be doing 2 streams today to make up for that, because like I said, I initially wanted to, but just didn't have the right timing. So yeah, right now we'll be doing a Do at Night Abyss, and later tonight we'll go through the next update of Punishing Grey Raven later tonight, which is actually main story, which I'm honestly kind of surprised the way they kind of portrayed it with like the previews and everything. I kind of thought it'd be like a floating record, but supposedly it's linked to main story, so I'm interested to see how that's gonna play. But anyway, while we last left off, we had continued with our investigation as to the Karen Hunter, and we were at least able to fight them again, but supposedly after just taking a shot from Lynn, who's another member of the defense force, they're trying to like close the case immediately, which does seem strange because, first of all, they got the big guns to actually take over the case. And now it's like, even though we didn't actually arrest them, detain them, or make sure that they were properly disposed of, they are still technically on the run. And they're like, nope, we're done. Even though we did see that there are 2 of them now instead of just 1. So why is everything going that way? But now we actually went face to face with the one who's being labeled as the Karen Hunter to actually being the officer's brother. It seems like they had gone through some experiments here. It's like, what? And again, to hear that it's also the Alchemy Academy where Daphne was from, it's like, does it maybe connect to why she left the Alchemy Academy in the first place? Because they said she had great records, she had a good reputation, and she had a promising future, but all of a sudden she just decides to leave and join the front lines with the other protagonists. So, kind of wondering if that's going to intersect at some point, or maybe she didn't know about it, but just only did it just to join her father. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully we're going to continue with this main story. Like I said, I didn't know we were having the update for Duet Night Abyss, so it is the next part of the main story. We will have to save that for next time, unfortunately. Because like I said, I didn't even know this was going to happen yet. But we're just going to continue with the current one that we are on. And then the next time, I'll try to do it like the day after Christmas or something like that. And also, I did download the Trails Beyond Horizon demo, so I will be trying to do that probably on Saturday, I think. Because since I don't have Trails on the Sky anymore, at least for now, because again, still haven't really resolved the problem. But we're gonna at least try to move forward with the next thing. So yeah, we had to go to. Oh yeah, now we're looking at her brother's perspective and seeing how exactly he made his escape and why the situation is what it is. Yeah, because he's been hanging out with subject number 36. Right, because the other thing is, like, her brother's supposed to supposedly be out on training, right? Where if he completes his training, he's guaranteed, or at least increases his chances of being a laureled Khan, which is basically allowing them more rights than what they are currently given on just to everyone else. Well, I guess not more rights is the right way of phrasing it, but more so that there'll be less prejudice locked onto them. Well, in some forms, because again, we've seen it still happen to some of them, like the commander, but anyway.
ひどい歌声だね。雪国の幼子のアリアがここまで居心地の悪い歌になるなんて驚いたよ。
楽器さえあれば少しはマシになるんだけどな。
辛くないの？
辛いからこそ歌うんだ。
やめてよ。せっかく実験から生き延びたのに、音痴な歌なんかで死んだら笑えない。
肉体の痛みなんて大したことじゃない。それよりも生きてる人をあんな風に。
いつまで人気分でいるつもり？僕たちは化け物。何も感じず操られた通りに動くだけだ。そう考えれば少しは楽でしょ。
いや、そんなの間違ってる。心を捨てたらそれこそ本当の化け物になってしま
う。前に逃走に失敗して電気椅子に座らされたことを忘れたの？
Oh, right. We already went through this part already. Yeah, because we were going on to the next part of the test.
なんとか片付いたな。
Oh, right. We also did learn that, what happened to some of the Elysian, soldiers or stuff that, tried to sneak in and see what was going on in the Empire. Then, they were also used as, like, basically cannon fodder for subject number 47 and 36. Just fucking messed up, man. Seriously, this place has so many problems right now. But again, it's like, if they're on the same side, why are they both kind of like doing their own thing, right? Is it kind of like they're just trying to spread the awareness of the situation? And then maybe it'll bring it into light? Or is it that maybe one of them, and I'm assuming number 36, lost his humanity? Well, he still at least has a bit of it left on him. That's kind of what I'm thinking, but I can't be sure. Oh, great. A mini-boss. Devourer. Okay. When the Devourer unleashes Spore Burst or Scorching Breath, aim for its glowing head and briefly incapacitate it. Why is it so hard for me to understand? Oh. Oh, great. It can teleport too. Damn fucking fantastic. Nope. Oh. Come on. There we go.
それでも死なないんだ。
That one wasn't
再
hard.
生能力もますます上がってるね。何を考えてるかはわかるよ。本気を出せばすぐ終わるのにさ。でも無駄だよ。
Wait,
試験体
so
を
does
簡
he have
単に死なせるわけ
regeneration?
ない
Because
じゃ
that's
ん。
the thing. If Lynn and her crew are supposed to like stop them, then she should have at least known that they had regeneration. Well, then again, I guess maybe this is just like a certain sector of the Alchemy Academy that's doing this. So it's like they don't have the full details, but then like, damn, this shouldn't have happened under our watch. But we just need to make sure people don't know about it. So they just try to be like, do a quick cleanup and hope it doesn't just leak back to them to be like, you guys were supposed to be managing this better, or how could you let this happen, right? Because also, I guess in the long term, this would kind of like help the Forsaken's agenda, right? Because the Forsakens, they're trying to get rid of the whole current system now with the Empire and everything. And if they were to learn about this and possibly even recruit the two subjects, they'd have more firepower to use against them and to rally more troops and support.
おい。
ほら、これ使え。傷の痛みが少しは和らぐぞ。
この薬のためにわざと任務であんな態度をとって怒りを買ったの？
バレたか。生きることを諦めるな。お前を連れてここを出るって約束しただろ。
どうしてこんな姿で外に出てもいいことなんてないかもしれないのに。
だが死んだらそれまでだ。苦痛のまま死ぬなんてそんなの納得できない。それにお前にも 叶えてない夢があるはずだ。
そんなのもう意味ないよ。こんな姿になっちゃったんだから。
教えてくれよ。繰り返し唱えれば人としての意識を保つことができる。
俳優。
え？
僕の夢は俳優になることだったんだ。第六軍団の試験に参加したのも警官カロン族になって裕福な暮らしを手に入れて広い舞台に立ちたかったから。舞台上で輝く俳優に憧れ、テープで声を聞くだけの生活にはもううんざりだったんだ。角が生えてた汚らわしいカロン族は観客の前に立つことなんて許されないから。おかしいでしょ。
いや、むしろお前にぴったりだと思う。通りで親近感を感じたわけだ。僕もオペラが好きだからね。ここから出たら二人で舞台を作ろう。それでみんなを呼んで僕たちの舞台を見てもらうんだ。同意でいいよな。約束したからにはちゃんと守れよ。なんだかうまくいく気がしてきた。
錯覚だよ。
錯覚なもんか。お前ここ数年抑制剤の効き目が弱くなってると思わないか。これも僕たちが人だって証拠だ。体が抗えって言ってくれてるんだよ。
はあ、この忌々しい体が都合よく変異しただけだって。
でも錬金術師たちは気づいてないようだし、結果オーライだろう。さて、脱走の合図を決めないとな。
今回はどれになると思う？
全部後回しにしたんだ。頼むからがっかりさせないでくれよ。
難しいな。データが拮抗しすぎてて読めないよ。
I do at least like that I can also see what these people are thinking just by approaching them. I don't always have to press the fucking A button. Because sometimes that can be annoying, especially for just short responses. Alright, what am I up against this time?
さて、実験の最終
Oh,
段階だ。
great.
どっちがより優れた被験体か見せてお。
まさか僕たちを戦わせるつもりじゃ。
Oh, but this is a good chance, isn't it?
こうなる運命だったんだね。
Nah, I see what they're gonna do. This is the chance
そう
they've
い
been
う
waiting
こと
for.
なら仕方ない。
Yeah, this is the break they've been waiting for. Because now they're in the same room together. And they can attack all they want, as if it's just part of the test.
いや、そんなことない。
こんな方法で逃げるなんて聞いてないよ。
ナンバー36。約束。何をやってたの？被験体が暴走しました。支援を要請します。すみません先生。まさか被験体が抑制剤の制御を脱するなんて。
今までの被験体にはなかった変異だ。我々の最高傑作となるやも
Ah,
しれ
I
ん。
see.
情報を漏らすな。
They figured what they had was already enough, that's why.
必ず生け捕りにしろ。
Because I was gonna be like, there's no way we thought like your ultimate weapon was gonna be like that. But it's like, no, they figured the suppressors would be enough to hold down what they already had. Oh, you bitch! Don't attack me.
奴らの嘆き声だ。
Go. There we
奴ら
go.
の嘆き声だ。
Come on. Oh, I see. We gotta get this first. I need it. Yeah, I'm gonna try to jump past here now. Oh. What the hell?
奴らの嘆き声だ。
Oh, I see. They're trying to chase after us. Yeah, these guys don't get it. Damn. This makes sense now.
やったのか。
奴らの嘆き声だ。
僕たちは成功したんだ。
Come on, man. We're almost there.
よかった。
奴らの嘆き声だ。どこに逃げるつもりだ。
Oh, okay, I have to
お
go
前
down
ら
there.
化け物の居場所など戦場か実験室だけだ。
Oh, they followed after us.
僕たちは化け物などではない。
There we go.
僕たちは
嘆き声だ。
人だ。
奴らの嘆き声だ。
Alright, let's see. I'm gonna have to fight something here. It's never that simple.
奴らの嘆き声だ。
Oh, you already took care of him. Nice. Thanks, man. Yeah, here we go. Now we're gonna have to fight some kind of crazy. Oh, okay, not a bunch, just multiple of them. Alright, I can handle it.
奴らの嘆き声だ。
Oh, these. Because they're like an energy supply or something? Huh? Oh my god.
奴らの嘆き声だ。
Kind of confused for a second. There we go. Nope.
奴らの嘆き声だ。
Just take these
奴ら
two.
の嘆き声だ。
Come on. Oh,
逃
shit.
げ場はないぞ。
How do I get there? Oh, okay.
奴ら
Probably
の
gotta
嘆
get
き
this
声だ。
way. Wait. Oh, okay.
奴らの嘆き声だ。
Okay. Oh, is there like some kind of door? Oh, there is. There's a hallway behind this. Didn't even notice that. Oh, we have to break the door. How appropriate.
奴らの嘆き声だ。
There we go.
これが
Oh shit, they're still following after
これ
us.
が自由の
逃げ場はないぞ。 奴らの嘆き声だ。
水の音がする。ここから外に出られるはずだよ。
奴らの嘆き声だ。奴らの嘆き声だ。
やっと出られた。錬金院の下水道だ。おそらく外へと通じる配管があるはず。僕たちは自由だ。その傷、あとは僕に任せて。ひとまず隠れられる場所を探さないと。
Ah, okay, yeah, so that was their hideout. I see. And again, that would explain why the forces figured that that would be their hideout.
地下にあったあの舞台のような場所はあんたらがちまちま作ったものってわけか。
Because they would have known that the only place they could have escaped to was through the sewers. And considering that they didn't go to the city, or at least not for that long, they always had to have a base to return to where no one else would approach. The sewers would be the best place for that. I see. Yeah, then maybe the claw marks that are on the base, or I mean, in their secret hideout, it's not his. It's 36, right? Because again, he's probably like losing his humanity and just running wild.
そんなどうしてブルースあなたまだ痛む
僕は大丈夫。残念ながら運命の女神の微笑みはほんの一瞬に終わった。錬金院からの脱出は新しい生活の始まりではなく終わりだったんだ。逃亡中に錬金術師の新型抑制剤を食らい僕の喉は潰され心もさらに蝕まれていった。
I see. So that's why also he didn't get to Rhythm when he had just escaped, right? Because we'd even seen in the flashback that he was already losing his sense of identity. He didn't even know who he was anymore, for the most part. He only had like the music and such to that still lingered within him from his human side. So by that point, he'd already lost a good sense of his self, so he couldn't have just gone back to her right away. And that's probably why now he was able to regain those memories, because now he's seen her again. Especially since she just got into the operation just like a couple days ago.
時々正気を失って暴走してしまうんだ。そうして僕の友人ナンバー36は一足先に。
やっぱ錬金術師なんざろくでもねえぜ。しかも第六軍団とグルになって魔法の素質があるカロン族を呼び寄せて実験材料にしてたってことだろう。
Yeah, seriously, that's fucked up. Like, it's one thing if people volunteered for this, but it's like, no, they just thought like, no, they'd actually be getting what they wanted, but it's like, no, we're just luring you into something else. That's fucked up. But yeah, I can see why 36 would have already been gone by then, because he had already been experiencing a lot of injuries and a lot of mental weakness over time, right? Because he took a lot more hits to prepare for their escape.
姉さん、聞いて。第六軍団は警官カロン族の肩書きで僕たちを騙したんだ。帝国軍から離れてどこか静かな場所を見つけてしっかり。
待って、あなたはどうするつもりなの？
僕は
5 days ago, sewer exit.
僕のせいだ。もっと早く目を覚ましていれば。
もう無理だ。意識を保てる時間が短くなってる。君の言う通り、僕の心は本当の化け物になりかけてるのかな。
お前が化け物なら僕はどうなる？
僕たちが追い求めていたあの光はこんなにも眩しくて手に届かないものだったんだね。
手に届かぬのなら引きずり下ろすまでだ。
気をつけろ。奴の体には毒が。お前は誰だ？
Oh, great. What are these guys, like angels say something?
私にはいくつもの名と顔がある。だが、それらは所詮ただの符号に過ぎない。いくら名を変えよう。神に見捨てられた身であることには変わりはない。賢い君たちのことだ。私が誰か、わからぬとは言わせんぞ。君たちを勧誘したい。頂点に居座る空を引きずり下ろし、共にカロンの怒りを思い知らせようではないか。
Ah, yeah, I knew it. This would have been the perfect opportunity for the Forsakens to get what they want, right? Because they need power, they need information. Currently, to the rest of the people, they're just terrorists. But if they were to shed light on what the Legion's been doing, it would give a lot more people to join their cause. And even then, they don't have to go that far. Taking their own weapons and using it against them, it would have to show that it's like if they want to fight back, they have to turn their own like that or keep doing it. And then people would just start asking questions. But again, more so to the point that they would just be using Six Legion's own devices against them.
すぐに断る必要はない。帝国が君たちに何をしてきたのか、よく考えてみろ。甘い嘘で君たちを欺き、残酷な刑罰で苦しめ、果てしない絶望で覆い尽くした。その末に待っているのは何だ。警官カロン族としての裕福な暮らしか、夢の実現か。どれも違う。空どもに骨までしゃぶられ、同胞の裏切り者に追われ、最後は世の隅っこでドブネズミのようにひっそり死ぬだけだ。連中は言葉一つで私たちを騙し、希望を抱いたカロンを深淵へと追いやった。第六軍団と錬金員の嘘が暴かれない限り、アイスレイク城のカロン族は皆君たちと同じ道をたどって悲惨な終わりを迎えるだろう。私たちは帝国に過去を奪われ、地に汗にじむ思いで生きている。だがこの先はどうだ。このまま指をくわえながら連中に大切なものを踏みにじられる運命を受け入れるのか。私たちのありさまを見てみろ。帝国は私たちの力を貪り、獣のように首輪をつけ、私たちを本当の悪魔へと変えた。枷が取れた今、その牙を連中の首に立てたいとは思わないか。その脳裏に私たちの存在を刻み、私たちの痛みを思い知らせろ。二度と踏みにじられないように連中に血で償わせ、帝国に私たちの名を轟かせるのだ。
フォーセイ君同盟。
これは復讐であると同時に加護でもある。私たち悪魔にしかできないことだ。大ジョークのゴミを掃除するとともに、君たちの家族も安らかな未来が得られる。一挙両得だ。
フォーセイ君同盟。
僕にはまだやらねばならない。
ベレス。
ついてくるな。
Wow, that's a lot to take in, honestly.
ガレア劇場。懐かしいな。
Wait,
この祭りは嫌いだ。
ah,
こ
it
いつらは
is.
ここを怪我してる。
It's the perfect time for them to attack.
でも今はそんなこと考えてる場合じゃな
I
い。
figure.
あいつに会いに行かないと。
Damn it, I want to see like a... What's it called? I wanted to check information because I'm like, who's in the 6th Legion again? I didn't remember if it was Lynn or Sibyl. I don't think it's Sibyl, I think. Because wasn't she like the 13th or something? Damn, I don't remember. But, again, now it kind of brings me to a whole nother question, right? Why are they labeled as Karen hunters then, right? Because why would they have been attacking other Karens, right? Like, it would explain why they attacked, like, the Solus, right? Because that's what the most recent attack was about. That was probably when they met the Forsakens, or that was the Forsakens using this whole situation to their advantage. But then who was attacking the Karens the whole time? Was it maybe 36 when he had already lost his humanity? And just went out attacking without having any control? Does that mean... No, but then again, Blues tried to do it too. No, but I guess, again, the same could be said that Blues was also losing his sense of self by then. So it's like, there could have been times of weakness where his feral self was taking over. I guess that could have been the case. Oh, this is contact? Wonder we'll know. Because I'm starting to see that maybe it could be something worse that is going on regarding why they're labeled as Karen hunters. And if that's the case, that's gonna make things even more wild. What in the heck is going on? You know what? Doesn't matter to me. What in the heck is going on? No, I shouldn't be bothered. Let's just go. Well, people are not bothered by this, are What, did the play just end? Because I was gonna say, this place is pretty empty for a show that's supposed to be going on. This too must be the will causality? Yeah, probably. What's up, Azure Cat? Oh, okay, go here. And the fire's pandemonium. Yeah.
こんな場所に呼び出すとは君もなかなか物好きだな。よほどのことがない限り呼び出すなと言ったはずだ。第13軍団も引いたことだし、一刻も早く計画を進めるべきだ。
Wait, I want to see if I can actually get... Oh, okay, no, it's just that. Damn it. I want to look through information to know, like, who's the 6th Legion and all this stuff, because I forget. It's been a while.
そうだな。約束は果たすよ。奴らの嘆き声だ。
Oh, fine. You want to throw down, bitch? I'll throw down. I guess this is a performance. Oh shit. This. There we go.
あれ、今の銃声リアルすぎない？すげえなおい。もう一発頼む。
Oh, are there any above me?
第13軍団の任務中だ。死にたくなけりゃさっさと失せろ。
え、待って、まさか本物？
帝国軍だ。本物の帝国軍が来たぞ。アルノード、トーマス、軍師を避難させろ。他の奴らはこのまま牽制だ。
Interesting. But I guess it makes sense that he didn't go with the Forsakens, right? Because either way, it's not really gonna solve the problem now, is it? Just gonna make things worse. Again, who knows? Maybe they're the ones taking advantage of the whole Kaminati situation.
祭りの現場にて被疑者を発見。初期判定ではフォーセイ君同盟レイブンと推測。会場の市民はすでに退避済み。捕獲作戦は順調に進行中。
他の奴らもガレア劇場に。
隊長、捕らえたフォーセイ君のもの応急処置を施しましたが、おそらくそれと被疑者 B の方はどうしますか？
射殺しろ。行け。誰だ。
みんなちょっと待って、冷静に話し合いをしよう。
クレフ長官、撃たないでください。彼の話を聞いてください。
フィッシャー順位に月狩り人。お前らまさかカロン狩りの犯人をかくまう気か。お前らまでバカ騒ぎに脳みそをやられたんじゃないだろうな。
犯人の身分と動機は未だ不明。このまま処刑するなどアイスレイク城の被害者たちも納得されないでしょう。
犯人の死こそ何よりの弔いだ。お前はそこに立つべき役者じゃない。軍旗を守れ。帝国軍に入った日、あの旗の下で立てた誓いを忘れたのか。命を陛下に捧げ、シュペリアの忠実な兵士とならん。そう言ったのは他でもないお前だ。リーン長官もその優秀さを見込んで、この事件が解決したらカロン族のお前をコートに推薦する気だったんだぞ。第13軍団は人材を尊ぶ。最後にもう一度だけシュペリアへの忠誠を証明する機会を与えよう。さっさとそこをどけ。
いいえ、
命令に背くつもりか。
私は幼い頃から容量が悪かった。どうすればヒペリアの忠実な戦士になれるのか、今になってもはっきり分かっていません。でも一つだけ確かなのは、もしこの生まれ育った町を踏みにじり助けてくれた人を傷つけ、血を分け合った兄弟を犠牲にすることでしか忠誠を示せないのなら、リズム・フィッシャーは本日限りでヒペリアの忠実な戦士から脱退するわ。
軍紀違反に軍団の任務妨害、帝国軍律に基づき直ちに処刑とする。
それはダメだ。奴らの嘆き声だ。
劇場から誰一人逃がすな。全員ぶち殺せ。
ごめん長官。
リズム、しっかり。僕たちも手を貸すよ。
こうなったら腹くくるしかねえな。
狙いは
俺たちが命がけで付き合ってやるよ。
君たちどう。
ごけん。この恩知らずの裏切り者が。
君たちどうして帝国軍を敵に回したら。
あなたが出ていくのをスノーが気づいてね。体にキラキラ光る粉が付着してたから、それを辿ってきたんだ。あの日リーン長官が最後に撃った弾丸にも似たような粉がついてた。それに気づいたアウトサイダーはある憶測をした。もしかしてリーンの目的は殺すことではなく追跡なんじゃないかって。
I see. That's why she didn't care even if he was still alive. They could still keep track of him no matter what. Because it kind of reminds me like in one of those mystery things where it's like kind of like where they like put some kind of a maybe some kind of like solvent or mixture on the ground, and then when someone steps on it, it would seem invisible to the naked eye. But when reflected on a certain light or something, they'd be able to track it, or maybe it has some kind of like energy sequence or signal that allows them to track it, kind of like a sonar. I see. That's why she gave up the chase, because that's all she needed. After that, they wouldn't have to go around playing cat and mouse anymore. They just have to wait for the right time and then do it. That's also why they were able to perfectly time when he was meeting with the Forsaken.
そうすればあの余計な真似はするなって言葉にも説明がつく。彼女は仕事を怠ったのではなく、フォーセイ君同盟が潜んでいるのを知った上で演技をしていたんだよ。
Yeah, I mean, to be fair, again, it makes more sense because then he just keep going back and forth. And if we had done it continuously, it would have brought into question, wait, how do they keep tracking me if I leave no prints behind, right? Because they haven't been able to track him for the most part, except with those kind of like fake clues before. And only with this, so why would all of a sudden they be like, no, let's just drop it?
つまり内ジョークであんな大げさな送迎行列を開いたのも犯人へのカモフラージュ。第13軍団は初めから撤退なんてしてなかったんだ。
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot. These guys aren't even supposed to be here. So then how are they here? Wow, okay, yeah. So they set it up as if like, oh, they thought they were being sloppy with their job and be like, oh, okay, yeah, we got them. It's over. But in reality, it was like, that's the whole setup, right? So then they think they can move as freely as they want without anyone interfering.
鋭いやつだな。そうだ、リーン長官はカロンガリが内ジョークに手を伸ばしたことに感づき、フォーセイ君同盟の関与を疑ったんだ。いわば小魚を餌に大物を釣り上げる作戦だったわけだ。
Yeah, there we go.
そうすればアイスレイク城周辺の脅威を排除できるからな。
Right. Because that's... Okay, my thinking was flipped a bit around. I was kind of assuming it's like, it would have made more sense for these guys to have hunted, or like for Blues and 36, to go after the Soulless mainly, right? Like, even regardless of what the Forsakens had talked to them about, it's like they were still betrayed by the Empire, right? So you would think, oh, they want revenge for that, so attack them, not the Karens. So then it's like, why would they have made themselves more open to it? But it's like, no, it was the whole point of the Forsakens trying to take advantage of the whole situation to get themselves out in the open and make the Karen Hunters seem like they were the ones who did it, but in actuality, it was just them. And then they try to use this to take advantage and be like, hey, we see you're in trouble. Maybe we could work something out. You scratch our back, we scratch yours. And that's also why they said that that Blues was target number 2, not number 1. Because I'm like, wait, he's your second priority? But yeah, the Forsakens would be the most important one. And also why they needed him alive, right? So then they could extract as much information on them. Like, who's their leader? What's their next plan? What exactly do they have against them?
本来お前らに何かする気はなかったが、帝国軍に刃を向けた以上見逃すわけにはいかねえ。リーン長官もきっと地の果てまで追いかけるだろうよ。
Hey, hard to hear from the floor down there, man. And I mean, to be fair, I beat Hellfire at level fucking 20. So I don't want to hear shit from you.
リーン長官に合わせてください。カロン狩りの真相を伝えます。彼女は賢い方です。話せばきっと分かってくれるでしょう。
But that's kind of the issue, because let's say, for example, she does take our side, right? In the end, it's not up to her. It's up to those above her. That's how it is at the end of the day. And it's like, we still haven't solved everything yet to give like a reliable summary of the case, right? Because again, we still don't know who exactly hunted the cars and why did it end up like that.
軍団を裏切ったのは私です。月狩り人たちは巻き込まれただけ。長官、どうか彼らを咎めないでください。ブルース、ここを離れなさい。ずっと北へ進んで、ビドフニル山脈を越えて、ヒペリアの外へ。北の果てまで行けば、きっと生きていける術が見つかるかもしれないわ。
わかった。姉さんも。
一つ約束してくれ。何があってもしっかり生きて。帝国軍に銃を向けた君たちに待ってるのは拷問か死だけだ。僕にはまだ果たせていない約束があるんだ。ごめん。これから先の道は君一人で進んでほしい。アイスレイク城の月狩り人よ。姉さんを頼む。
お前はどうする気だ？
逃亡に終わりはない。
なら逃げ続ければいい。生きてさえいれば必ず出口が見つかるはずだよ。
言って。君はいい人。あの人と同じだ。
あの人？
ここまで言われたら仕方ない。そいつも腹くくってんなら同意するしかないだろう。
語らぬ雪、空の娘、名もなき子に祈り捧げ。
でも
凍てつく地に眠る少年。
分かった。あなたの頼みを受け入れるよ。名知らぬ友人、本当のナンバー47としてブルース・フィッシャーと共に錬金院を脱走した仲間のことを。あなたの本当の名前を教えて。その名前で僕に依頼をしてほし
い。いつから気づいてた。
Oh.
さっきあなたがその歌を口ずさんだ時、いやもっと前かもしれない。
語らぬ雪、空の娘、名もなき子に祈り捧げ、雪に混じり踊る少年。
リズムは言ってた。ブルースはあの悲しい歌の結末を嫌ってアレンジしたんだって。でもあなたは今
I see.
無意識に元の悲しい歌詞を歌ってた。
I get it. That's why. Wow.
つまりあなたはブルースじゃない。
Yeah.
となれば錬金院の真相を知るのはもう一人の被験体だけだよ。
Right. Because I'll be honest, I kind of had a feeling. Because again, it's like even if he was losing his sanity and his humanity, why didn't he at least have one moment to talk to her? And that's probably also the point, right? Because if he actually had, there's a chance she would have seen through his deceit with enough contact between them. And that's also why he only hummed the tune. He didn't actually sing the tune, like when he attacked us at the beginning.
どうして理性を失いかけていたはずの犯人があんなに冷静だったのか。経験したことをあんなにたくさん覚えていたのか。
Right.
ずっと不思議だった。
That's what I was wondering too, because again, that's the thing. If it was blues, Why would he have gone on a rampage like that? It would have had to been someone who was out of control. But that's confusing, because is that not... Oh, did he switch it? Like the story. That he was 47, or that he switched the places of 47 and 36 in the story, right? The one who was sane was him, and the other one who was fighting for them to escape was the other. Is that what it is?
あなたがカロン狩りの当事者ではなく、その役を演じていただけなのだとしたら、
Yeah.
確証はなかったけど、どうやら当たりだったようだね。あなたはその巧みな演技力で、リズム、ブルースの姉まで欺いた。
Yeah, because by that point of anything he would have learned from Blues, he would have learned there was at least someone waiting for Blues' return. So it wasn't his best interest to pretend to be Blues as much as he could, for her sake.
その喉の真新しい傷も、疑われないために自分でやったんだね。
Ah,
いくら真似ても、
I didn't even notice that.
声は完全に真似できるものじゃない。だからそうしたんでしょう。
That's what the mark is.
どうしてそこまでするんだ。殺人の罪を背負ってまでしてブルースを演じるのは彼を逃がすため、それともまさか
本物のブルースは
そこまで言い当てられるなんて驚いたよ。お前の想像通りブルースはもうこの世にはいない。だが自分を殺した者の真相を姉に知られたくない。
What?
彼の最後の望みだ。
Oh. Damn. That's messed up. That's what happened? I can't even begin. Yeah, I mean, it makes perfect sense why he would have to. If she had learned that's what happened, she wouldn't be able to forgive herself.
お前は本当に賢いな。あの時、僕たちもお前みたいな頭脳があれば、まあ今さら何を言っても手遅れか。僕はずっとお前たちを騙していた。
Yeah, now that makes
あの
sense.
昔話の主人公をすり替えたんだ。僕はブルースに救われた。彼が僕に人として生きる喜びを教えてくれたんだ。
Yeah, it makes sense. So, yeah, he did have to swap the story because he only revealed that when talking to us. So, we would have to take his word for it. Yeah, because also, for a slight second, it shook me, but I was like, oh, I just thought it was just a drastic change in character. Like, Blues was so positive. He had endured so much just to get close to being a laureled Karin, right? Then all of a sudden, just this one thing happened, and it's just all downhill. Wow, so it wasn't even... Wow, okay, that's a twist.
だが僕はすでに人としての資格を奪われた存在だ。僕自身の人生はとっくに終わった。ファンタジオと呼んでくれ。月狩り人。頼む。リズムを連れてここを離れろ。彼女を守ってくれ。そして永遠に僕の正体を 言わないでほしい。
分かった。その依頼引き受けるよ。必ず約束を果たすから。それとファンタジオ、あなたは最高の俳優だよ。
ありがとう。
もし機会があれば次はあなた自身の話を聞かせてほしい。だから無事でいてくれよ。
さて、最後に後片付けをしておかないと。こいつらの傷跡を偽造すれば。
Faint cut crosses the soldier's wrist. Fine, clean, unmistakably made by a blade. In this version of the story, only the legionaries and the monsters should have left marks. Oh, he's trying to keep us clean. The cut is fine enough that a single smear disrupts the shape. So it beads well up and roll down, as if no sword-wielding fox hunter had ever set foot here. He is, he's covering for us. Man! Soldier's body is marred with scorched welts, telltale signs of electric burns. In this version of the story, only the legionaries and the monsters should have left their marks. Floor lamp shatters, loose cable swings down, severed clean through. Sparks rise and achieve a little dance as if no lightning wielding officer had ever set foot here. Pity though, such a lovely lamp. And now the stage is set. The 13th Legion pursued the creature to the Gallia Theater. The advance team evacuated the civilians, but fell to the monster. The main force arrived soon after, struck it down, brought the car and hunted our proper close. A fitting current call, as if the tale had always been written this way.
これでお前たちがいたことは誰にも知られない。この秘密は僕が墓場までも。ブルース、約束は果たしたぞ。フォーセイ君同盟のやつもう行ったぞ。ブルース、大丈夫か？ブルース。見た目の割に脆すぎる。錬金院の技術も大したことないね。姉さん、銃の腕がまた上がった。前よりずっと上手だ。あれならちゃんと自分を守れる。そんなこと言ってる場合か。待ってろ。医者を捕まえてきてやる。脅してでも手当てさせるから。もういいんだ。君は何も言わないけど僕にはわかるんだ。体にこびりついた血が何を意味するのかをね。
Ah, so it was Blues who attacked. I see. Right, because I had a feeling that it wouldn't have made sense if they had completely worked together, and then who the hell was doing the Karen hunting, right? And it's like, would the Legion really go off the rails to like do the Karen hunt every time? To like place the blame on these two? I don't know if they'd be able to pull that off that many times, but I see. Blues was the one out of control and attacking. Right. So when we saw someone actually attacking him, it was the actual Blues at that moment. I see. And now all the mysteries have been solved.
こうして死ねばみんなも助かる。ふざけるな。他人のことばかり言って 自分はどうなんだ。約束したことを忘れたのか。外へ出たら舞台を作るんだろう。僕が演技を教えてやる。みんなを招待して公演を開くって言ってたじゃないか。
ごめんね、守れそうにないや。
そうだ、お前の姉さん。お前姉さんに会いたがってたじゃないか。こんなところでくたばっちゃダメだ。
僕は臆病者なんだ。口では家族に会うんだとか偉そうに言っても、いざ目の前にすると逃げることしかできなかった。
Oh, I see. Right, because we did have that first encounter and then he just left, right? He was conscious at that time. Wow, okay. That's crazy. I just thought like his survival instincts would just tell him to run, but no, he was just scared to tell her the truth. 'Cause not only would I have shattered their dreams, but to learn about what happened to her bro like that? Fuck. He really did always have only her best interests in mind.
お願いがあるんだ。この網紐は僕の宝物だ。姉さんに第六軍団の真相を伝えてくれ。彼女を同じ目に合わせたくないんだ。それから僕を殺したのが姉さんだってこと、絶対に知られちゃダメだ。そ頼む。
ブルース。分かったよ。だが彼女にお前の死を隠した上で第六軍団の真相を伝えるとなると、そうか、ブルースが自ら姉さんに事実を伝えればいい。そうすれば。
Wow. I mean, he gave the performance of a lifetime. That's all I can say.
ブルース、約束守ったが結局はバレてしまった。だが安心しろ。リズムがお前の死因を知ることはない。語らぬ雪、空の娘。初めての共演にしてはなかなか悪くなかった。そうだろう。やっと来たか。あいつを捕らえるためにわざと僕を逃がしたんだろう。まったく賢いな。それなら僕が残した手がかりも回収したはず。なぜ公にしない。第六軍団の真相を。
Ah, okay. So he did. Because I was thinking that there's no way only we would have started to think about the truth, right? Like, even with our connection to blues, if they had information from the Alchemy Academy about a runaway experiment, which they would need to, because public security would be at stake, why wouldn't they do anything about it? It's probably that they have direct ties to the Alchemy Academy, or that someone else is in charge of this case that doesn't want anything to be revealed.
私らの狙いは初めからフォーセイクン同盟だけだ。 命令である以上、私にもやるしかない。せめて楽に行かせてやるよ。
やるしかないか。
Oh, okay. Step on the stage for the last time. Whoa, who's this? Oh, is this what he looks like now? Or is this the play? I'm so interested.
ねえ、パシファルは絶対にやり遂げたいこととかないの？
やり遂げたいこと？
うん。どんな手を使ってでも叶えたい目標だよ。僕たちはそれを夢って呼んでるんだ。
僕の夢は俳優になることだった。舞台の中央に立ち、無数のスポットライトに照らされながら僕に向けられる鳴り止まない拍手。
ファル？パシファル？パシファル？
誰？ああ、そうか。これは僕の名前だ。もう思い出せないくらい遠い昔のことだけど。
何ぼーっとしてるの。もうすぐあなたの出番よ。
出番？
ええ、雪国の幼子の最終公演。あなた、ずいぶん前からこの日のために準備してたじゃない。
Oh, oh my god, I didn't even think about that. Right, they had a new understudy take on the main role, right? That kid. He was so worried that he wouldn't be able to perform like he should, right? And this woman, Violetta, I think, she was the main leading heroine, right? She was being so nitpicky about him, as if, like, how could you not do the same like it's been before, right? Because again, it's like that performance hadn't been on for so long. It's like, was the Children for Sophia actually going to be played in this or not? But again, it felt like, because we also did talk about, there was a fight between a couple of the actors back then that ever since then they couldn't do the show again, or at least that specific one. Is that what this is? Parzival is that guy? He went missing, right? So they had to get a new lead actor.
ああ、そうだったね、先生。僕がどうしてもやり遂げなければならないことは、この劇を演じきることだ。
Is that what happened too then? That what was it? So I guess, yeah, because and that would explain why no one speaks information about the case, right? Because I was also wondering, if it's just an issue between actors, why is there no information? Like, what was the struggle about? Who were the people involved? None of it was revealed. All we got was a vague-ass explanation as to, oh, just actors having indifference during the performance and people in the front row were talking about it. So did they detain Parzival after that, and then they just decided, hey, you know what? With a strong mentality like that, like for performance and stuff, maybe he'd be good for this experiment? Is that how we ended up in this whole situation? And that's why it's like, it leads back to the whole thing about the play in the theater. And that's probably why he had also kind of like given up hope back then, because he had lived the dream, but it all just came shattering down, so we didn't really see like anything left to fight for, as opposed to Blues, who wanted a better life for him and his sister Riva.
昔々とある雪国の城で氷の妖精が2人の子供に呼び覚まされた。 子供たちは灯火を灯したが、その凍った心を溶かすことはできなかった。それでも彼らは雪の中、日々妖精のもとへ通い続けた。やがて妖精は彼らの笑い声や歌が響く生活に慣れ親しんでいった。
Look there, they smile so bright, and it lights up my night. How I wish I had mine. It's been cold for a lifetime. How I wish I could feel the world inside.
ある日、雪国を野獣が襲い、空も大地も朱色に染まった。少年との約束を果たすため、大正の地下妖精は冷たい風を切り山を下った。君の家族を見つけ守ると約束するよ。 うるさい。バッドエンドだったか。いや、バッドエンドだったか。退場の時間だ。うるさい。妖精は獣に飛びかかった。しかしその手足はたやすく砕かれる。その瞬間、初めて鼓動を聞いた。それは運命の音のよう。僕の心臓を
Oh, that is actually lit. What? He's insane. She's actually styling on this. I can't believe this. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Oh boy. Yo, this song hits. It's different. Oh my god. Oh no. Not another dash move. I already had enough of that from Hellfire. Oh. Okay, nothing. Oh, I see. He's winding down like a clock. I see. Where'd they go? Nope. Ow. Nope. Nope. Come on. You can have this. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. You get down from there. Oh, I probably... Yeah, I see. I see. That's where I should have been thinking. Which makes a lot more sense. Ooh. Okay, I could have dodged that. I really love this song. It really does hit.
狙いは定めた
Come on. Oh, it's behind me? I didn't know that. Come on. There. God, this is so annoying. Oh, I see. I'm breaking the barrier. Got it. I was so confused. I'm like, I'm not doing anything. There we go.
The oath I've made now yes!
僕は舞台を演じきっただよね総員構え撃て僕は最高の俳優だ
任務完了。被疑者 B 回収完了。生命反応あり。
Ah, I see. That was a representation, right? All those lasers that we're shooting at, they were the soldiers. Fuck. Man, what a way to go. Epilogue. Requiem for the name. Ah, man, that sucks. Fuck, I'm pissed, man. Like, don't get me wrong, that's really good story writing, but that's what also makes me pissed. In the end, we didn't get justice for anybody. We didn't get to reveal the truth of Blues to anybody, or Parsifal, or expose the Alchemy Academy. Nothing. I mean, I get it, right? Because it's like, it's not that easy to break down, but at least something. But yeah, I guess the point for Lynn is that no, she's supposed to be doing her current job, and the main focus is supposed to be for the Forsakens, for them, but that just really grinds my gears, man. But again, that just goes to show how amazing Blues and Parsifal were as characters. And we didn't even get to see much of them until like the very end of the case too, but they did a really good job with that. And I like the presentation they had for like Parsifal, giving him one last bow for his final performance. Just sucks we won't be able to keep our promise now with him, right? First, Blues and Parsifal couldn't keep their promise of the ultimate performance together, and now this? Damn it, man. It sucks. But, again, it's like, at the very least, we can save Rhythm from this tragedy. And it's like, that's the best we can get from this. Fuck, man. I really wish we could have done something for Parsifal. Or I was hoping we would have pulled like a whole anime thing. Last second, we jump in. We know he's gonna risk his life for us, but it's like, no, we have your back, okay? I was hoping, man. In the back of my mind, I'm like, will it be corny and cheesy and cliche? Yes. But do we need it? Yes. I'm pissed we didn't go that route. But again, it's like, it's understandable because again, it's like, these are the emotions that are going to burn and probably affect our character as we progress forward here, right? Because it's like, even the people here, they don't care. They really don't. Because Lynn, again, I guess she's doing her job and starting the main focus, but still, will letting the Alchemy Academy get away with this and no repercussions are gonna fall against them? Nothing. Not even a warning or more surveillance. It's just like, whatever. Damn it, man. But again, I guess that's the point, because again, it's like, you can still try to be nice to the soldiers of the Empire. You can be like, no, fuck you, bitch. You already, like, hurt two of my favorite people. Because that's the thing. All we've done is technically hurt people who were just trying to do the right thing, or just trying to live in this terrible enclosed space known as the Empire, right? First it was Psyche, and now it's Parsifal too. I'm so pissed. But again, that's good writing though, and I can't be too mad at it, but it just really sucks, you know? The potential they had as like members of our team and stuff, but now it's just us again. But what do we do now, right? Because Rhythm's AWOL now, because even if we keep the truth, it's like, will she even be able to still keep working here, like, with what they've done to them? I can't even imagine. But again, I do understand why they had to, like, create a way to, like, separate them. Like, being like, he has to be on the run and go far, far away because he holds the truth of the Empire and what the Alchemy Academy did. But that being a lie, just so Rhythm never learns the truth, right? Because it's like I said, maybe if they had more contact, if they talked more, she probably would have realized some discrepancies and been like, wait, but that's not what Blues did, or that's not how I remember it from when we did stuff together. She probably would have figured it out, because even though she says she can't, like, piece things together, I think even she would at some point be able to tell how her own brother behaves and stuff, but again, another somber ending. It's like, damn, they really are going for the feels in this game. I have to respect it.
監視塔の明かりが消えた。あ、みんなおはよう。
傷の具合は
And also, it's like, that's even more of a heart-wrenching truth that she was the one who stopped her brother. Like, wow, I did not think we were gonna go that far. Like, when we talked about them, like, exchanging each other's identities, I didn't think it even went from that far. But I guess that was the point, right? To keep the illusion that if his sister Rhythm, who works with the Legion, was to ever take the case, she wouldn't know who was who, right? But, damn. That's just sad, man. It really hurts. But again, this is again one of those cases where sometimes a lie can help somebody, right? Because, again, imagine what would happen if she learned the truth. Because look, some truths, they're gonna have to be exposed. Some people need to learn the truth to move on, or to press forward, or to grow. But there are some where those truths can be way too much for a person to bear, especially alone. So it's like, maybe there'll be a time and place where she can learn the truth, but right now, with all of this and learning of what really happened to her brother, I can't even think of when would be the right time, honestly.
もうすっかり塞がったわ。
本当に大丈夫か？我がしもべってば危険だとか言って私だけ置いてけぼりにしてさ。
Wow.
話は聞いたぞ。まあ平気なふりとかしなくていいから。
Damn, Snow, you actually learned how to read the room. I'm so proud of you. I'll give you a cookie later.
リズム
落ち込んでいるのは確かだけど、仕方ないことだって分かってる。この世界はそういうことの積み重ねで成り立ってるんだから。
そうだね。
ところでその勲章、
ええ、警官カロン族の勲章よ。この事件における貢献をたたえ、リーン長官から渡されたの。
そりゃおめでとうさ。
Right, and I guess also because she learned the truth too, right? She had learned what really happened. It's like, this probably isn't really gonna make up for everything, but it's probably her way of being like, this is the only thing I can do with the power I have. Because again, even if she revealed the truth, there's no guarantee that it would have actually spread. There's no guarantee it would have made waves or made the papers or anything. It probably would have been case closed, or they would have eliminated everyone in her group because they would have learned the truth too. So the best thing she could do is to give the reward that her brother actually deserved for what he did. Because, again, he did go through all those trainings and everything just to obtain that title. At the very least, Rhythm can have it.
おめでとう。確かに昔の私ならきっと飛び上がるほど喜んでいたわ。でも今の私にとっては退職手続きで難癖をつけられないための道具でしかない。血と涙に染まった勲章には何の価値もないわ。ベレニカの所在はやはりつかめなかった。あなたが言ってたナンバー0についても尋ねたけれど、第13軍団の兵士は揃って口を閉ざしてしまって何も聞き出せなかったわ。ただ反応からして彼女は確かに第13軍団にいると思う。そしてとても特別な存在のはず。簡単に処刑されることはないと思う。それにブルースのようにはならないと思うよ。
As upsetting as that is, that comparison, it is true. Very true.
ありがとう。少しだけほっとしたよ。
それともう一つ。1ヶ月後、第13軍団がある重要な囚人を護送し、列車でアイスレイク城からテーとディズマニアへ向かう予定らしい。第6軍団にも協力命令が下されてるわ。その囚人の身元は最高機密とされてる。私が知っているのは彼女が現在内情で治療を受けているということだけよ。周囲には厳重な警備が敷かれているわ。
Oh, prisoner.
聞いた話によれば黒い服をまとった20歳過ぎの若い女性だったらしい。
Would it be that woman we met after the whole incident with Psyche? The one with the jade hair? Nah, but I don't know. She's pretty careful. I doubt she'd put herself out in the open like that. But anyway, like I was saying, yeah, it is a harsh comparison, the thing about Berenica and Blues, but it is true because, again, it's like, if Blues was such an important military project or was one of their main focuses, they would have employed everyone to go after him first, right? Instead of, like, the Forsaken.
以前聞いたベレニカの特徴ともだいぶ重なる。もし本当に彼女なら1ヶ月後の列車がおそらくあなたにとって最後のチャンスかもしれない。
ベレなのか。彼女も僕と同じようにアイスレイク城に連れて行かれたのか。分かった。教えてくれてありがとう。その手がかりをたどって探してみるよ。
I don't know. I mean, I for one don't think it's Veronica. Because the thing is, it took for Sibyl to actually fight her, right? Like, would they really just, like, let's say even you had the best guards, would you really guarantee the safety of number 0, who's supposed to be some huge secret in the Empire, with the potential of that information leaking? If anything, it kind of makes me think people want them to go after her. So then they can lure out the Forsakens again. Maybe. Or even if it's not a plan like that, I still think it'd be way too risky to risk number 0. Especially since she's already in Sibyl's grasp. She does not want to let her go. She's too valuable a piece for her. We don't know why, but she's way too valuable for her to leave in anyone else's hands. I can guarantee that.
それで君はこれからどうするの？
正直に言うと、あなたの人探しを手伝う以外にやることがないの。でもちゃんと生きたい。ブルースと約束したから。生きていればいつか生きる理由が見つかるかもしれないしね。だからよろしくね。
What is it, like some battleship or something? What was that sound? Sounded like an aircraft.
おかえり。何か飲むかい？それとも食事にする？今井品、君の左手にある棚に入れておいたよ。いろんなものを選んだからきっとお気に召すものがあると思う。
それ以上喋ったら頭ぶち抜くぞ。
ひどいな。大怪我をしたって聞いたから心配してあげたのに。
いらん心配だ。甘やかされて育った坊ちゃんとは違うんだよ。
まったく釣れないね。せっかく作戦を立ててあげたのにかえって早々怒るなんてひどいよ。私としてはリーンさんが涙を流してお礼を言ってくれる光景をずっと想像してたんだよ。
ああ、愛しのランディ殿。あのずば抜けた策略には感謝してもしきれないよ。これでいいか。
レイブンは死んだが、彼が持ってた資料を頼りにアイスレイク城の勢力を削いだのは大きい。これで彼らの呼吸都市地区侵略も計画倒れだね。それに死者にも利用価値はある。タイミングと情報の錯覚を利用すればフォーセイ君同盟にスパイを潜り込ませるチャンスだ。これは大手柄だね。ひょっとすると近いうちに君が私の上司になる可能性もあるかもよ。どうしたんだい？帰ってきてからずっと浮かない顔だね。まさか里の借金取りにでも出くわしたのかい？
シビル長官。
まだ何か？
私の報告書にあった別件の話。サーベル錬金員と第六軍団が関与しているというあの違法事件の件、本当に動かないのですか？
Right, because that's what I'm kind of wondering too. Can they really just leave this alone? Especially Sibyl, right? Because even regardless, we say like, oh, she's not like completely for like the Karons. Can she really just let some injustice like this turn them away? Because kind of like what Luvius was trying to do in like trying to get rid of all the laureled Karons within their system. Would she really turn a blind eye to this when this could be a chance, right? This could be the chance she's been waiting for. A chance to knock down a peg against the supremacists and stuff like that. I would think this would be a chance. Like, again, it may not be something big, but it could be something that you could work up to with enough time and effort, right? But then again, maybe that's why at the very least they recovered the body to show like, where the hell do you think this came from? But I don't know. And again, Lynn was pretty spot on with the job, right? Because she was pretty thorough in what she did. Again, regardless of how the Karin Hunter case closed, she still took the job very seriously to the extent where she actually did plan ahead.
第6軍団と第13軍団は盟友よ。第13軍団の敵はフォーセイ君同盟と手を組み、アイスレイク上で罪を犯した者だけよ。
でも
So she's worrying about the supposedly bigger threat than the enemies inside. I guess that makes sense in the long run because if they were to start fighting between each other, the Forsakens could take that opportunity. And there's no guarantee that the Forsakens don't also have spies within their ranks, just like how they're trying to implant their spies into the Forsakens, so I can see like that moment of weakness could change everything if they just let it out like that.
なんて美しいのかしら。この誇らしい勲章があってこそ、あなたは生きてここに立っていられるのよ。下がりなさい。自分のすべきことを忘れるんじゃないよ。
わかりました。
リーン、私も若い頃はあなたと同じ考えだったわ。でもね、本当の英雄になるには犠牲はつきものよ。
Wow.
構うな。ちょっと疲れただけだ。
I see.
頭痛がするからもう寝る。
I guess I can kind of see where Lynn's at because, again, it's kind of a similar mindset to what Rhythm was, right? Rhythm was just focused on the job before, but then she learned that the lines of black and white can get pretty blurred at certain points, right? And Lynn's like, she at least sees it, but she doesn't really have the idea as to like how she could break that, right? It's probably also that she feels like even if she did, would it really make a difference in the end? Because again, the Forsakens, they've been a threat for a while now. It'd be better to get rid of that now than to get into matters of like infighting. But again, it's like the concept of sacrifice in Sibyl's mind definitely seems a bit more, I wouldn't say drastic, but a bit more unhealthy compared. Because look, don't get me wrong, there's no such thing as like a real perfect victory, but you can't say that as like you should be willing that easily to just discard anything to achieve success. It can't be that simple.
おやおや、君が休むなんて珍しい。休憩は命の養分だって言葉、やっと聞き入れてくれたようで嬉しい限りだよ。
And that's also kind of what interests me too, because again, Sibyl knows she has enemies within her own ranks, right? Like, Livius was definitely one of them. But we still haven't solved that case yet. So, it's like, wouldn't this be a chance for them later? But again, I guess like she said, because she's using them as an ally for now to get rid of a potentially bigger threat, that it just seems more significant there.
あ、忘れてた。
おいおい、これでは休暇にならない。
黙れ。お前に休暇などない。被疑者 B の所持品の中にこんなメモがあってな。しわくちゃで読みにくいが。内容は全くわからん。もしかしたら暗号かもしれねえ。とにかくお前解析しとけ。
はあ、わかったよ。どれどれ？語らぬ雪、空の娘。これは詩とか？それとも歌詞？
Requiem for the Nameless. In the end, we didn't learn who was that other person who sang the song with blues. Maybe it was Randy. Who knows? Damn it, man. That sucks. I mean, I'm glad we actually did solve the case, and we did get a good number of answers, but I'm just pissed that that's the way it had to end, man. But again, that's the point. That's actually really good writing, because again, it's like, you really cared. It actually held weight, and you felt stuff during the story. It's like, that's what you want. You want to feel for the characters. You want to feel for the situation, and actually react to it. If it was just like, it's just boring or the same old thing, you'd just be like, whatever, it's just another one of these. But it's like, there were just so many twists and turns here. Wow. Jeez. Like I said, I don't even know where to... But damn. That was powerful. I will say, that was some pretty powerful stuff. I actually really did enjoy it. Because again, it still showed you that it's like, this is the situation in the Empire. You don't get the happy ending, or you don't get all the good things come to good people, because unfortunately, that's just the situation here. And it sucks too, because it's like, Riverman Blues have been working so hard for that position. Now, only Rivram has that for herself. It's like, she isn't really happy about it either, because it's like, It was supposed to be for both of them. They both wanted to achieve that dream. It was meant to be their dream, not just one of their dreams. But unfortunately, that's just how it is. And it really sucks, man. It really does. Because again, it's like, not even only the fact that it was Blues who was out of control, but that Rhythm did that we won't get justice for either of them, that Parsifal had to go out. But he went out on his own. He went out in a dramatic fashion, so I can't be all too mad at it, because if that's how he wanted it to go, then who are we to argue, right? This kind of sucks that that's how it had to end, though. Like, it really does. Man. But yeah. And I still like that we also get to see from their side as well, like Lynn and Sibule about the case, because again, I did wonder, how would they both feel about the case, right? Because, again, it went unsolved. No one really got a conclusion that would have satisfied anyone, really. I mean, I guess Sibule, but still. For, like, even Lynn, who ended up becoming a major part of the case, even she felt a bit, unhappy about the way the case turned out. Like, should we have really just left it like that? Could we not have explored more into the case? Could we not bring justice for somebody? It's like, that's just what it is. We just can't. That's just what we had to live with. Alright, so where the fuck am I supposed to go? I honestly don't even... Where is this? Oh, wait, are we actually supposed to go to Outsider's house? I actually don't know. Shit. And by the way, I'm checking just in case if this is new story that we're facing up against next, and yeah, this is the new story. I guess I can just set up for the new story, right? Like, just a sneak peek. That'll be it. Yeah, let's do that. Let's just go for a sneak peek, and then we'll end the stream for today. Because like I said, I am going to do the new Punishing Grey Raven update later, but... By the way, I still don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to get other characters. Because, like, I get about this reminiscence stuff. But am I really supposed to take forever with this? Like, I'm really gonna have to do it like this and hope for the chance of getting 10? Is that really how that works? Because, I'll be honest, that kind of sucks. Like, I'm just saying on a personal standpoint, like, if it is, then I'll just have to do it. Because I don't want to have to buy this stuff to get, like, to get it. Because, again, it's like, it's asking for, like, 4,500. That's, like, over 50 bucks. For one character, that's like saying it's like, oh, you have to spend for, like, a 50-50 poll. It's like, do I really want to fucking do that? Like, is there no way for me to actually get any of these other characters, like, just with at least a decent amount of work? Not like, oh, this chance of, like, having to pull 10 fragments and such. Like, there has to be some way, right? Like, they gave us at least some of these characters to work with, so it's like, is there, like, literally no way other than me doing that over and over? Because that is a bit annoying, I will say. Hopefully, someone in the comments or something could let me know how exactly I'm supposed to get another character, because I will say, it's like, I want to have new characters, but it's like, you really want me to go that far into the grind? Like, even with PGR, I don't have to go that far where it's like, oh, it's mentally exhausting, or it's like, because at the very least, considering those battles are repetitive, like, I'm just doing the same damn battles, is there no, like, auto simulation where it's like, I can just, like, sim the battle with the level of characters I have now? I feel like it should at least be offered that much. Because again, it's like, it says to match or select a secret letter, but, like, it won't let me actually, like, simulate it. It's like, I feel like that should be the case, really. When awesome is enter your preset letter automatically. Nah. You see, that's what I mean. It's like, I don't want to have to do that. That's just, like, such a huge waste of time if I'm doing the same battle over and over again for that. Because, look, at least when I do PPC to get character fragments and stuff, it's like, at least those are different bosses that change each time, and I can, like, do my own teams or whatever. Just trying to get the higher score. But this is like, nah, it just feels stupid. Anyway, yeah, Actually, what the fuck do we even do now, right? Wait, is this even main story or what? I honestly, I don't even know. Okay, let me see. Wait, where do I go? Oh, quest. Oh. Venus hunting. Oh, that story, right. The car hunt case. Oh, okay, yeah, let's do this one. I was about to say, why am I going here? I can do that on my own time. Don't get me wrong, Fina is sweet and everything, but I want to focus on like main story. Or, nah, you know what? I'll do the Fina stuff because again, it's like that's still like at least expanding on Fina a bit more. And like I said, next time I can focus on true main story. So, yeah, let's just do that. Just try to do a bit more of this, but again, it's like we're kind of leaving things a bit like open-ended because again, it's like when it came to the whole Psyche case, we didn't learn about what happened to the kids over at the doc's place, right? Like, are they relocated now? Has the Hypnos house completely shut down or everything? We didn't talk about that. I thought we would, but no, we're just treating it like nothing else. Whatever. It is what it is. Alright, Sabadias. Oh, right, yeah. Another adventure for Fina. Right, I forgot that's how this goes.
1から5号はもう調べたから、今から6号に行くわ。7号の小さめのゴミ箱は君に任せた。
ジョシュフィーナ、頑張ります。ゴミだらけ。でもいるんじゃダメよ。私は物言わぬ探偵の助手なんだから、ちゃんと任務をやり遂げなきゃ。どれどれ、この紙何か書いてある？時代の追い風をつかめば誰でも次の大金持ちになれる。じゃあこっちは？アイスレイク城の住民なら誰もが知ってるグレンビル家の一瞬の栄光。よかった。ママやフィーナのことは書かれてなかった。隠された過去ってどういう意味だろう。
おかえりジョシュ、見て見て、またマーク付きの新聞を見つけたよ。これ劇場の広告なんだけど、もしかしたらあいつらの狙いは劇場かもしれない。
ごめんね、私の方は何も見つからなかった。
落ち込まないでジョシュ。真の夜明けが来るまでの長い夜に耐えるのも一流の探偵になるための試練なんだから。
つまり魔女さんがピカピカの瓶を100個も爆破しないと魔法薬のレシピが見つからないのと同じ？
その通り。さすが女子、分かってるね。じゃあ私は8号のを見てくるから、フィーナは9号の大きめなのをお願いね。
はい。中には普通の新聞ばっかり。手がかりなんてどこにも見当たらないよ。あ、そうだ。魔法のお友達にまた助けてもらえばいいんだ。今回はやっぱり賢くて頼れるユニコーンのお兄さん、手を貸してくれる？大きなお庭ね。
Okay. New function. Engraved disc. Strike an engraved disc with pigment of matching color to shatter it and open the path ahead. Oh, okay. Right, because I have the red one. There we go. Alright, that's interesting.
ここは迷宮庭園なの。ユニコーンのお兄さんはどこに隠れてるのかな？あれ？フィーナの手元にはまだ他の絵の具がないの。迷宮の中で探してみよう。 け物から逃れるため家族と一緒に狭いホラー穴に隠れてて、よいしょっと。それ。その後彼らは勇気を出して武器を手に取り化け物に立ち向かった。やがてユニコーンのお兄さんが家族と一緒に野獣を撃退し包囲を突破できた。でももっと手強い敵に出くわしたの。命を懸けて全力で戦ったのに家族とはぐれてしまったユニコーンのお兄さんが一刻も早く大事な家族に会えるように。氷の国に着いた後、ユニコーンのお兄さんは新しい友達を作り、素晴らしい冒険を次々と経験してきたの。あれ？池の円環半分だけ光ってる。どうやら謎が半分解けたみたいね。ユニコーンのお兄さん、ここにいたのね。あれ？何かをくれるつもり？これは新しい絵の具？わあ、ありがとう。本当に助かったわ。
Okay, here we go. Some devices can only be triggered by a specific color. Press. What? It's not telling me anything. Oh, okay, here we go. That's what I say. What the fuck do you mean? You're not really telling me. With the touch gamepad, whatever the fuck it was. There we go.
Yatta! これで向こう側の迷宮を探検できるね。他の絵の具も試してみよう。わあ、キラキラしてる星よ。ユニコーンのお兄さんともう一度本物の星空を見たいな。
You know, I gotta say, I actually am kind of glad I'm doing this because it's giving me a nice change of pace from, again, that pretty somber ending for Riverman Blues, you know, Impossible. So I'm actually kind of glad I'm doing this. Such a lighthearted adventure. Huh? Oh, am I supposed to color it? Oh, I am. Okay. So confused.
これはユニコーンのお兄さんが依頼で手に入れた報酬なの？
Yeah, there was another door here, I think. Wait, what? Oh, okay, no, this is back to the... Oh, okay, no, yeah, there was a path here, right. I'll check this out. Oop, gotta change again. And up here. Good. Yes, this. There we
こ
go.
こに積み木がある。ユニコーンのお兄さんが昔薬莢って積み木遊びに付き合ってくれたの。他の絵の具も試してみよう。他の絵の具も試してみよう。また宝物を発見。ユニコーンのお兄さん、これってピーナにくれたサプライズなの
Okay, before we continue, I need to check back at that other location. Didn't check it before, so. Hey, Teddy's patch dropped today, so I gotta get started. Oh, yo, what's up, Guardian? How you doing? But yeah, I'm also gonna do that later tonight, Guardian. So I forget, what's Teddy's new element again? I actually don't remember, so I was hoping if you could remind me or not. Yeah, I'm gonna try to see if I can get this new Teddy. Again, I'm hoping it's a dark. Or heck, I can even use it for... Oh no, she's supposed to be ice, right? Oh, ice team. Right. Yes. Because she's supposed to be replacing Isla Kaleido on the ice team. Okay, yeah, I definitely gotta work to get Teddy. Because I did 2 10 rolls, still haven't gotten her yet, so gotta try to work hard to try to get her by the end of something. Because I really do want to use someone else for the ice amp. Because don't get me wrong, Isla Kaleido's good, but I would actually like to use someone else as the ice amp in fights. Because my ice team, I love using Wanshi, I love using Chushukra, but I rarely use Isla in fights like for PPC and stuff like that. So I'd love to have something else. There are missions you'll do called service missions and you'll get her free. It's where your weekly missions are. Glorious. Wait, it is? Where's the service missions? I don't know about this. Oh wait, is it that thing that gave you like the 500 like... Oh wait, I don't know. Wait, service missions, okay. I'll have to check that on stream later today. Because like I said, I'm doing 2 streams today. I'm doing this and then I'll do PGR later tonight. Is there a new update? Oh, am I supposed to use red here? There we go. Is there a new tab in your missions? Or where the dailies are? Wait, there is? I didn't know there was a new tab there. Or maybe I have. I don't know. I'll have to check. But anyway, Guardian, how's your day going for you? Hope you're getting ready for the holidays.
円環の残り半分も灯された。
See you later when you
池
do
に
PGR.
戻ろう。
Okay.
何か特別な変化が起きてないか見てみないと。
It's going good. How's Duet Night Abyss? It's pretty good, honestly. I just finished the 1.0 story, finally, after so long. And I gotta say, you really feel for the characters. Like, seriously. Like, these stories are, like, kind of different in their own way with, like, how they're setting around different people. But still so interesting. They really grabbed you. I haven't played more because when I want to play a non-gacha game, I want to play Soulframe. Ah, okay, I gotcha. That's fair.
どこに行ったの？
Because I'm just usually so focused on my current gachas that it's like I keep forgetting Duet Night Abyss and everything I'm doing. But yeah, so far the story, it's been really good. It's been really good. It's like I've felt for so many characters already, and it's just the start of the game. It's like if you start to feel like certain emotions in like certain scenes like that, you know the story is captivating. That it actually makes you feel that way, right? So that's what I'm lucky about Duet Night Abyss. I will do the 1.1 story probably next week, just because, again, like I said, on Friday, I'll try to probably stream... wait, what? Oh, right, Wuthering Waves. We're getting that new update coming out on Christmas, I think. So I'll try to do that on the 26th, possibly. And then I did get the Trails Beyond the Horizon demo. So I'll probably play that on Saturday. So I'll probably do 1.1 on Sunday, possibly. Again, I know it's a while since we just got the update today, but still, you know, I got some other things I just want to focus on. But yeah, like I said, I am going to be doing a PGR later tonight. It's going to be awesome. Especially since somehow Teddy's thing is tied to main story. Because it's like I said earlier, that I didn't think it would. Curious about the new WoW weapons for standard banner. And unless mobile gets more optimized, I'm not reinstalling on my... Oh, true. True. No, I couldn't believe how much space, like, WoW took on my phone. Because in my phone, I had enough for, what was it? For PGR, HSR, Duet Night Abyss, and WoW, right? But because of this new WoW update, I don't have enough for Duet Night Abyss. Because I had, like, other stuff on my phone. And I'm like, shit, are you serious? It took up way more space. One thing about mine gotchas is the game freaking... Yeah, that's true. Because, look, for my PC, that's fine. Because, I mean, it's my PC. I can change the memory for that. But not for my freaking phone. That's the annoying part. So, I'm only going to have Duet Night Abyss on my PC. So, I'm not going to be able to grind there as much. But, I mean, the thing is, unfortunately, I don't really grind that much on Duet Night Abyss. Because I'm mainly just focusing on the gotchas. So, I guess it's kind of fine. But, you know, just a bit of an annoyance. But I am going to be hyped to see what WoW has in store for us in the next update. Because it is looking good so far. Anyway, let me go ahead and finish this. Nice, got all the white feathers, good. But yeah, space on phones, they can't expect everyone to get more space. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. They gotta think about those who play on the phone. I mean, again, like I said, I do most of my stuff on PC because I stream most of it, but for those who only have, like, the mobile devices, it's like, you gotta think about them, you know? Not everyone has, like, almost no contacts or no pictures or stuff on their phone, right? They still have their own daily lives. Like, come on, man. People are dropping gotchas due to their sheer size. Nah, I could definitely see that being a reason. And it makes sense. It's reasonable for that kind of line of thinking. But anyway, yeah, like I was saying, the way they tried to tease Teddy's new frame and everything, it kind of made it seem like it was going to be a floating record. So I'm actually surprised they lined it in main story as the next chapter after the Live Limpidity arc. Because I'm like, really? It doesn't look framed like it. Because if y'all do remember the ending of the Live Limpidity chapter, it got, like, we are in some major trouble. Like, really. So it's like, this thing where it kind of makes, like, Teddy kind of seem like a detective or something like that. Like, just from, like, the trailers and the teasers. I'm like, how is that going to tie up to this, right? Because it was talking about, like, Wheel of Fortune and so many others. I'm like, how is that going to be reflected on what happens next? Speaking of gotcha, did you see we got the first SSR welfare for FGO? Oh, wait, what? Oh, no, I didn't. What did we get? I haven't checked. Like, I've been grinding on FGO, but I just was focusing on leveling my servants. Or not leveling, but improving their skills. Wait, Solomon? Solomon's gonna be in the game? Dude, it's been too long. I thought we would have already had Solomon by now. But it's like, dude, we're almost at the end of the whole Lost Belt thing, and now you're gonna put Solomon in there? It's fucking crazy. Like, honestly, why did it take so damn long? Right brain hurt. I know! It's like, dude, Solomon was the main guy for the Singularities. You know how long the Lost Belt spanned? Hell, I think the Lost Belt spanned way longer than the, what's it called? Than the Singularities. So why is it taking so damn long? Finale's off. I heard nothing. Oh, okay. Yeah, same. I haven't finished Lost Belt 7 yet. If anything, I only started, but then I forgot to do it, so may have to do some of that. There's a Solomon versus Solomon boss fight. Really? Wow, okay. Yeah, because if I remember from the teaser or something like that, still Lost Belt 6? Oh, okay, gotcha. I'm not gonna spoil you on Lost Belt 6. I actually really liked Lost Belt 6. It was pretty cool. That was the Avalon La Fay, right? I really liked that one. But yeah, if I remember, the finale's supposed to take place where we go all the way back to the first singularity, right? Like, not the one at France, but the one in Fuyuki City. And I was kind of wondering if we'd ever get back to that, because in the end, it's like, why was that the starting point? Why did things get so bad? Like, seriously, that looked like the worst Holy Grail War that ever happened if, like, there was that much disaster and everything, and it wasn't the Holy Grail's fault. Like, what happened? And, like, why was that the starting point for Lev and everything else with the Solomon stuff? So, I'll be very interested to see how that became the starting point of everything and how it will be the final plays. I gotta be very interested in that. And like I said, in PGR, I'll be very interested to see how this whole Teddy thing actually becomes part of main story. But again, we'll have the time for that.
賢いユニコーンさん、お願い。手がかりがどこにあるか教えてくれない？
Going, yeah, the Fuyuki Singularity just went bonkers with one of the locations Ishira's ruined burnt down now. Oh, true. Nah, but it's like, I'm also wondering, it's like, how did things get so bad in that, right? Like, Saber was corrupted, Archer was kind of corrupted, I think. It's like, Kuhu Lane was like the only reasonable servant, like, damn, what the hell happened there? And again, it's like, it kind of like tips off where like a possibility of the anime would have gone to like, it ended up being the starting point for the Grand Order. So it's like, it truly is finally coming back full circle. How ironic. Especially since they always have the Grand Order with the whole circle thing in the background. Maybe that's the point. Oh, you hyped for Fate Strange Fate? Oh, you know it. Finally, another Holy Grail War. And no, I cannot believe this, Senpai, but why the hell did they give us one freaking episode and they're like, nope, we're gonna let you wait another freaking year? Like, why? Why? At that point, just don't do it. Full-blown anime, I'm sorry. No, don't get me wrong. If they do a full season properly, like timed well, I'm hyped for it. I am. But why the hell did they have to give us one episode and then like, nah, you'll have to wait for like almost a year again? Like, come on. I honestly would have been better off if you didn't put out a first episode. See, yourself isn't finished. I wonder when neither will be finished. True. Fair. But still, it's like, if anything, I would have been fine with like a teaser or an over or just like a trailer of like epic cutscenes only. But one of my favorite anime, Durarara. Sorry. Durarara. Yo, that's a blast from the past, senpai. Seriously, I love Durarara. That's also one of my favorites. Like, I'll be honest, cause the only reason I got into Durarara is me and my sister love watching guess the anime openings and we compete with each other. And then I just kept like hearing like some pretty good beats from like the Durarara openings. And I'm like, wait, what is this anime? It's like, I heard a lot about it, like you hear the name a lot, and I'm like, what the heck is this anime? So then I went to try it out, and I'm like, I don't know, the aesthetic and the art design doesn't necessarily like, it's not what I'm used to, but I'm like, hey, you know what, gotta give it a shot. Then by the end of it, I'm like, oh my god, I loved it. Like, it was so crazy. I never thought something that looked like that could have such a story. Like, seriously. The fact that he's doing Phase Beyond Nuts, yeah. True. Maybe that's what will make it even better. Maybe unique urban fantasy that's so fun. True. But yeah, I love Durarara from beginning to end when I watched it. And like seeing everything tie in, like all the character arcs. Masterpiece. What can I say? Alright, what am I doing? Oh, right, following Unicorn, right. My bad. Hey. Get back here. Was he gonna lead me back to the house or something? Never mind. Oh. Oh, right, because we were looking for a clue.
とつなげてみようと。あ、これって物言わぬ探偵が言ってたマークじゃない？ユニコーンのお兄さん、すごい。本当に見つけてくれたんだね。ありがとう。でもこの絵なんだろう。黄色い三角形のマーク、なんでこんなところに？
So unicorn? Yeah, that's supposed to be a representation of myself in her imagination. Anyway, having a holy war in America is so funny, especially since it's not his only light novel set in America. His first one, oh right, he did do Bakano, didn't he? But yeah, true. It's like it's gonna be pretty funny with the Holy Grail War in America because it's like with like all the guns and explosions in Area 51. It's like I wonder if they're gonna have background Americans say like this is some Area 51 shit and stuff like that. I wouldn't be surprised if they try to like tagline that a bit. Be cliche, but I could definitely see them doing it.
助手？何探してるの？
マークのついた絵を見つけたよ。
どれどれ？これは地図じゃない！あ、間違いない。このマーク、前に見つけたあのメモと同じ紙質。インクの色も筆跡もそっくりだ。書かれてるのは経路？終点はここ？まさかこれが奴らのアジト？通りで見つからないわけだ。城の外に隠れてたなんて。ふふ、もう逃がさないわよ。この物言わぬ探偵が証拠を保安署に届けて、あいつら全員しょっぴいてやるんだから。私ちゃんとお役に立てた？もちろんだよ。でかした。君はアイスレイク城で一番頼れる助手だよ。実はね、私にも小さな助手がいるんだよ。ユニコーンのお兄さんが手伝ってくれたから手がかりを見つけられたの。なんとそんな秘密兵器がいたとは。助手なんて呼ぶのはもう失礼かもね。よし、これからはおとぎ話の探偵と呼ばせてもらおう。どう？おとぎ話の探偵、それが私の新しい称号。すっごく気に入った。ではおとぎ話の探偵フィーナ、また次の事件で会おう。この物言わぬ探偵は今より保安署へ報告に行かねば。はい。
Alright. Cody, Waver gets to have an aneurysm because Flat is a master. Nah, I mean, to be fair, I think anyone would if they heard that Flat was a master. Or reason I think they're finally doing anime so they can have more strange fake servants in FGO. Nah, I could definitely see it. That would definitely give them reason to. Actually, what would Fake Grand Order do once we get a finale, right? Because I honestly don't even know. What would we do? Because I'd hate it if they were like, oh no, there's more troubles because you fixed the world, right? Like, that'd be ridiculous. I mean, at least if they make it like a whole final arc, like, you see, like, maybe, rips and anomalies from that, maybe. Said they're still continuing to make more. I mean, I know there will be more to Fake Grand Order, but I hope it's not just like, oh, a problem because we fixed a problem, right? Because by us fixing the world and everything and saving the world from the countdown to Doomsday, we let the other servants live and then they became a disaster. Yeah, less fans become unhappy, they won't stop the swing. Yeah. Yeah. That's true. With empathy walk to the character in the cutscenes later. Nah, it does get funny at times. But yeah, we'll just have to see how they go about it. Wait, where am I walking to? Oh. Because the answer a while ago, they wanted to end the story, and Fan said no. Of
す
course.
ごい偶然だね。
やあ、小さなナイチンゲール。今日の冒険は楽しめた？
とっても。今日は物言わぬ探偵と一緒に大きな事件を解決したの。最初は手がかりが全然なかったんだけど、私の助手さん、すごく頼れるユニコーンのお兄さんのおかげで大事なヒントを見つけられたの。
フィーナの助手にしてもらえるなんて光栄だな。
ずっと外の世界ってお屋敷の外と同じで悪い魔法使いばっかりなんだと思ってた。旅に行ってもユニコーンのお兄さんが家に来てくれて、こっそり星を見に連れてってくれたり、城壁の上に登ったり、一緒に物語を書いたりしてくれた。それでわかったの。外には危険だけじゃなくて、綺麗な景色や優しい仲間もたくさんあるって。だからユニコーンさんのおかげで、あったかいお家を出て、新しい友達に出会う勇気が持てたの。ありがとう。
こっちこそありがとう。フィーナが描いてくれた僕がとっても素敵な姿で嬉しかった。
Alright, man, I still have to wait for Fate X Direct. Wait, what's X the Record? That I have not heard of. Oh, cool. There we go. Alright. I have another part to do, but I can save that for another time. Let me just get all this stuff real quick. I'll probably forget to later. The remake of Fate Extra, the game, been delayed to spring 2020. Oh, okay. I see. Like this. Yeah, I think that's just about everything I need, really. Oh, right, new boss. Beast from the Snowfield. It's a pretty cool looking boss, I'll say. Might have to do these challenges to try to get some of these characters, but yeah, I'll just have to do that on my own time. Alright, with that, I think this is a good place to end the stream for tonight. Like I said, we will try to start this next story up. Toon 10. I don't know what this will be about, but again, I'm guessing this is the 1.1 story update. Like I said, I will be doing PGR later tonight. We will be doing the main story and seeing what exactly we do. It'll also be my 100th stream of Punishing Gray Raven. Damn, I can't believe I'm actually saying this. I've done 100 fucking streams of Punishing Gray Raven. I don't even know how that happens. Like, I thought my longest series was Honkai Star Rail because I'm at like 60 something. But today's stream will mark 100 streams I've done on Punishing Gray Raven. How the fuck would anyone have thought of this, right? Like, not a Hoyoverse game like Honkai Impact 3rd, but a Kuro game, Punishing Gray Raven? I don't think anyone guessed that initially when I started it. And I still gotta say, I have not regretted it. I've had so much fun with Punishing Gray Raven. The story's amazing, the characters are awesome, action's great, and the grinding's pretty easy for me, well, compared to like other gacha games, so that's pretty good. But yeah, Grace, to be fair, you had to catch up with 6 years of story. Yeah, but I mean, hey, at least I was able to do it in only a little over a year, so I'll take that. And I was able to do both the collab stories of Black Rock Shooter and of Devil May Cry 5. So I think I deserve some props for that. But yeah, with this, it'll later tonight, 100th stream, Punisher Grey Raven, with a new story to kick it off too. What more could you ask for? Like I said, I probably won't be streaming on a Christmas Eve or Christmas. I mean, maybe if I have time, or if I'm not doing anything and just chilling at the house, then I'll probably do more Duet Night Abyss possibly. For Friday, like I said, we'll be doing Wuthering Waves because we're getting that update around Christmas. And what is it? Oh right, the Trails Beyond Horizon demo, I'll do that on Saturday, since I still don't have any updates on what to do for Trails in the Sky first chapter, so we'll try to figure out that stuff along the way. Again, if I don't do a Duet Night Abyss, either Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, then we'll just continue it on Sunday. I know that's a bit of a while, but just bear with me, because like I said, right now, also just want to do the, at least start the new Punishing Grey Raven story before the end of the year. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy the stream for tonight. For today. I got to say, the story, it was pretty interesting. The twists and turns about like Blue, and that Parsifal was pretending to be Blues, because unfortunately, that had to happen to Blues at the hands of Rhythm. Like, damn. And again, like I said, you know they're doing a good job when you feel for so many characters. And again, this is still just a 1.0 story that I did. It's not even like 1.1 yet. I'm gonna do that next time, but still, there was like so many to it, and we also got so many different character arcs too. Like, so many different parts of the story was like they don't necessarily link directly, but it's like it kind of is painting a bigger picture for the area we are in, the whole environment, and I think that's pretty good because again, that's showing the world building. Maybe not to other places yet, but at least starting from the point that we are right now. I think it's a good foundation for the world building for when we travel to other places and then try to make comparisons. And then when conflicts of interest start to arise later on between those respective regions and such. So I'd say they're doing a pretty good job of doing Night Abyss main story so far. But like I said, I have to figure out how to get other characters later, but that'll be more me trying to solve it than anything else. But yeah, anyway, hope y'all did enjoy the stream for today. Shout out to both Azio Cat and my senpai Guardian Soulblade for both showing up to stream. Great chatting with both of you. Like I said, PGR will be later tonight. I don't know what time, but we will be doing it. But anyway, if you guys did enjoy the stream but already found the channel, please make sure to leave a follow. Much appreciated. Check my YouTube channel, I post a lot of VODs, subscribe as well. Join Discord, you guys already. Links to all those are on the channel. But this has been Xando's Voice. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys next time.